Just playing the game. We don't make the rules.
This man B done took a week off the board and then forgot how we started.
Wow.
You're wild.
Just playing the game. We don't make the rules. We keep it real around here. We don't make the rules.
I didn't ask you about theme music.
We don't make the rules. When you do what it take, you can never lose. Come
No, it ain't. Hey, yo, Trey, you ready?
Hell yeah, we back.
Let's go get him.
live from the 323. Hiya, that's my dog Big B. It's Mr. BB coming live every week.
What up, what up?
And Ray always got the quick hit of the week. Feel the aroma.
All right, man. We back. With another episode. You know, we're podcast brought to you by Papa John's. 4904. The specs of your order with your newest flavor of wings. New hot lemon pepper wings are here. They're the perfect side for your next order. All right, be sure to use the online code PJ Rules for 30% discount. Only valid on regular menu price items and exclusive at Location 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard. All right, be sure to order through the Papa John's app or at papajohns.com. Be sure to follow them on Instagram at papajohns4904 to keep up with any other deals they may have going on throughout the week. All right. Also, shout out to our other sponsors, those good people down at ABC Financial Group. Hey man, the tax deadline, tax season, tax deadline just happened, but it ain't too late. All right.
Hey, get that extension.
Right. Be sure to get back to running your business and not just managing it. All right. They offer accounting, business services, corporate tax, and tax services. All right. So be sure to contact them for a consultation on the web at ABC Financial Group. That's spelled GRP.com, or call them at 678-745-5501. All right. Once again. Oh, why is that, Dre?
Because you don't want the IRS. Look, you was on that bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas didn't get in sync. No, what? It was you too.
You started this, B.
You don't want the IRS on your ASS.
Absolutely.
File that
Man.
extension if you need it.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, episode 138.
And we back.
All right, man. We greatly appreciate. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. Shout out to everybody, listening on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon Audible, all that good stuff. Be sure
What you did?
to jump in the chat.
Getting to know the board again?
But nah, I was working the board on one of them Saturdays.
Be sure to jump in the chat, man. Let us know you in there. All right.
Talk to us. We talk back.
I'm your host, Felix, aka Mr. BB. That's me. And of course, I got my big guys with me in the building. Big Draco, how you doing, bro?
Hey, I like how you said you got your big guys with you. We ain't little no more. Man, I'm happy to be here. Blessed to be here in the flesh. You know how it go.
Love it. And of course, your friendly neighborhood B. What's going on, man?
She can run my face. I don't want nothing in return.
Hey, Big Sexy.
Hey, hold on. Go Big Sexy.
Go Big Sexy.
Hey.
Go Big Sexy.
Hey.
Hey. I'm solid, man. You know, just trying to get my face right with nothing in return.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Dog tooth.
Hey.
Dog tooth.
Oh, yeah.
How was everybody's last week, man? How was everybody?
Oh man,
We didn't record last week.
these last couple weeks been a lot of things going on. But shout out to moms. Happy birthday, moms, our old lady.
Facts.
Birthday pad.
We went to breakfast for her birthday. It was actually a good time.
Oh yeah.
Beef showed up super late like a Belizean.
Real Belizean.
And y'all know how to
Belizean.
incite violence in the boy.
Bruh.
When he get around his uncles, he act like he ain't got no home training. And y'all be like, oh, he need to act like he been somewhere before. Y'all need to take it somewhere. No, he don't act like that. It's y'all.
Y'all one of those? Like,
Between
it's not
Keezy
him.
and B.
What y'all do to my son?
Yes. He
I
get
was like,
around y'all act ass.
Rob, I said, I be chilling with the boy. Like I like the boy. I don't be trying to do all that extra stuff, man.
He
It
gets
be
to roaring.
Beef and Malachi. Yeah.
He gets to roaring and barking.
I just hear a bunch of snitching going on.
Oh, facts. I'm definitely
yeah.
pointing at you. It was him.
I know it's me. I know exactly what I
You ain't
do.
gonna beat these allegations.
I'm not trying to. Because as soon as I see him, I look and I give him that look like, yeah, you know what time the fuck it is. And he look at me like, all right, in 3, 2, and I say, all right, let's get to it.
Facts.
Hey,
And
man,
he did get you though. That shit was funny.
yeah.
On the way out, Beef was messing with the boy, and the boy was like, "Look." And Beef turned around, that nigga ran the other way. Got him.
He knew hands and feet was finna arrive.
Oh, facts. He was like, yo, I gotta outsmart this guy. And he did.
He said,
That was funny.
my opponent is bigger than me, but I shall be smarter.
Right. What'd y'all do last week since we ain't recording no show?
Sleep.
Man, tell the fucking people why we didn't record.
Oh, y'all, because I went to Coachella. I was in the
Yeah,
desert.
thank you. That's
Yeah.
what they
Dying
shit.
in the desert. It was hot as
Man.
hell.
Niggas went down there to fucking do the shit I was watching free on YouTube.
It's different though.
It is, but I was texting you live like when Metro Boomin came on. When Metro Boomin came on, I was texting, bro. I'm like, yeah, do you see The Weeknd on the stage? Do you see Don Toliver doing this shit?
And I didn't ask him if I responded.
He didn't. He didn't respond back. He didn't respond back until like the previous day. He was like, "Oh yeah, B." I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like I watched the shit live, man. Look at me. Look at me.
That was me.
I
was
got
watching
some
live.
much needed sleep. I was appreciating not having to work.
That's
on
what's
Sunday.
up, man. Pusha T was dope, but he came out late and they messed the sound up. Same thing with IDK. That shit kind of makes me mad. You know, when the computers is tripping because it's too hot. And it's like, yo, y'all ain't playing for this. Like,
Yeah,
the
where
fuck?
the backups at?
Right. That Glorilla was dope. She was really good. Burna Boy was fire.
Oh, he was out there.
Burna Boy was out there, man.
The
Fire.
African giant.
And my closers, my headliners, Ray Shremmer did amazing.
Shrem life.
Yeah. After Ray Shremmer went on Sunday, I left.
Hotties.
Like,
Hotties.
yeah, I was
Hotties.
out. I was like, deuces, I'm done.
Hey, I should see how this nigga Felix should go be wilding when that song come on in the car. That should be like hotties, hotties, hotties.
Did you partake in any psychedelics?
Wasted in the party. They tried to give me the dab, but I was chilling, bro. I ain't doing all that. It's too hot. It was too hot to experiment with any new drugs, bro.
This nigga said no drugs for me.
Nah, it was drug use,
Oh, immediately.
but I couldn't try no new drugs, dog. It was too hot for
That's
that.
what I had.
Right, nah, man. Somebody tried to offer Robin some drugs. She was like, "Girl, I do not even know you."
All right, nah, you can't go out there accepting drugs from random.
Right. But it was always fun, you know. We had friends out there. You know, I have friends that flew in from different states from school. Had some friends from out here that I met up with out there. So yeah, it was a good time.
I even text Felix to meet new friends. And I'm like, hey, some people out there that you know, go say hi.
right. Go say hi. I'm not Burna Boy. Bad Bunny also really dope. Really dope. I had no clue what he was saying the entire time, but I had a great time.
Did you add him to your playlist?
Absolutely, it was fun. I bet that thing Novia. That song right there. That thing Novia. That shit fire. I don't know what he's saying except for Novia.
Yeah, they get to whining on that one.
Right. But he had the fireworks going the whole time and shit. Yeah, it was dope, man. But of course, it was one glaring hole in the lineup. Frank Ocean canceled.
Frank No Ocean.
And I found this is the sad part. I found out Frank canceled as I was packing my bags to get up out of here. That shit hurt my soul, bro.
On the way.
That's it. Like I was packing my bag, and they was like, "Yeah, did you see Frank Ocean canceled?" And Beeve called me. He couldn't wait to call me. Man, Beeve.
I know you seen that phone. You didn't want to answer, but you didn't want to be.
Hey, as soon as I seen Twitter said, you know what, Frankie ain't gonna make it. I said, ooh, I know who I need to call because he done bought it because the previous week, Frankie went on stage, did 2 shows. Did 2 songs and called it a day. Half-assed it, and this week he fell down the stairs and broke his ankle. So I was
allegedly as fuck.
Anywho,
apparently he hurt the ankle before the first weekend show or whatever. But, bruh,
she's working at the.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Bruh, nobody's trying to hear that. Like, it was so many different rumors behind it. Like, they was like, oh, he was still grieving his brother. It was really difficult because his brother and him used to go to Coachella all the time. His brother recently passed a few years ago. And I'm like, yo, I understand the grieving process is different for everybody, but I work too hard for my money. Like, I paid for a good show. I'm going to just suck it up for about 2 hours, bro.
Hey, yo.
Hey, what are we doing?
Man, you know what I mean, bro. I'm gonna need you to put that to the side for 2 hours, bro. You had them build an ice skating rink that they didn't even use.
You had to do what one time, Felix?
Suck it up. Suck it up, man. Like, then they came out with that bullshit ass statement talking about, oh yeah, he hurt his ankle. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that.
It was low management.
It's not. Bro, it's not like you out here dancing and doing choreography, bro. If you don't come out here with some crutches,
he was managing his load,
bro. Managing his load, bro. But He messed up his ankle, bro. It's not like you doing choreography. Come out here with a little scooter and one leg up,
and they was killing.
Come out here with some crutches, like
because they showed Michael Jackson performing, and he
come on, man.
He was in his chair the whole seat and
on,
put on
man.
a fire show.
That's what I'm saying. Look at me.
You're stealing from the people. Hey, it's legal bank robbery. He is taking the Floyd Mayweather approach.
Or tornado flew around my room before you came.
Smith said pause.
That's
my bad, Smith.
That's how you come on the track.
That was pretty flagrant. But man, that shit pissed me off, bro. Like I paid good money. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand not
not
being happy with what you got.
Yeah, I still got to send an email trying to see if I get some money back.
Yeah. Or just hey, you know what they gonna do? They gonna give you a credit towards next year.
I ain't trying to go next year though. That's the thing.
A 10% discount on your ticket for next year.
I'm not trying to go next year.
Felix tired, boy. Well, that's too goddamn bad. Frank gonna be there next year.
Pack your shorts.
Geez. Pack your shorts.
Pack your shorts and get out.
But other than that, I mean, Coachella was good. I feel like y'all should experience it at least once, man.
I did.
Steve, I know you don't. No, in person, man.
Bro, listen.
I'm always gonna advocate. Like, I know you don't do large crowds.
I don't. Hey, bro, listen.
But
y'all,
it's fun.
Y'all think violence is funny on air? Just picture violence.
The rules at Coachella.
It's such an inclusive environment. Like it's nothing crazy happens like that.
Fuck that. I'm gonna make it crazy because you keep bumping into me. More than once after I gave you the shoulder elbow move.
That's B's problem. He ain't got no throwaway shoes.
Man, I don't.
That's his problem right there. That's why you don't want to go.
Okay, how about if I buy you some Air Force Ones to be your beaters, will you do it?
I can't beat them up, bro. The pride in me won't let me beat them.
I have a pair of Air Force Ones specifically for that.
Hey, I
just for festivals,
and they make it on the gram every time.
What? Absolutely.
Hey, the pride in me won't let you beat them.
Oh my god, B.
Because as soon as I put them on and the motherfuckers crease, I got to go home.
You're sick. All right, man. So earlier this week, let's move on. The NFL draft was this week, and the Chargers already fucking blew it. They got some kind of agreement with TCU. They drafted half the TCU offense. That shit pissed me off.
Are you not happy?
No. Then they keep trying to make me better by posting all this highlights and shit. Bro, I'm not happy about that. You had the chance to get some speed in the first round. Zay Flowers was right there. Zay Flowers right there, bro. Speed demon.
Right there.
And they went and grabbed another big body receiver like we ain't never seen that before, man. And everybody's like, oh, he could stretch the field horizontally. We're trying to go vertical. Like, have you seen our quarterback? Justin Herbert has like one of the best arms in the league.
Yeah.
His longest pass last season, 55 yards.
They're preserving his arm.
But I talked to y'all and said, yo, y'all know how many passes we had go 40 plus yards? 7. Tua had 12. And look at his receivers.
And what did I tell you? He threw it 22 yards and Waddle and Hill did the rest.
But that's an testament to what? How fast his receivers are.
True that.
That shit pissed me off, man. Then we went and got another receiver from there who's fast, and he gonna play special teams. But we could have had somebody else, man. Mm-hmm. Then they grabbed Max Duggan, their quarterback, and I'm just like, for what? We don't need no backup. We got a backup. Who was that?
We got backup.
Easton Stick. Who? The point. It don't matter. Don't matter.
Like Washington, ain't he?
Right. Like, yeah. Who's Jordan Love's backup? Who cares? Exactly. Yeah, like nobody cares.
They drafted him this year. Sean Clifford.
Beef. Who was Jalen Hurts backup?
Mariota.
Y'all signed Mariota? Oh my god.
I can't get away with this.
I told you. The Eagles are cheating.
The Georgia Eagles strike again.
Y'all like we went and got 2 of their players last year. We got Devondre White and their middle linebacker. Quay Walker. They keep going back. Do they live in Georgia?
Hey man, they don't overthink it. They make it simple.
Get you a Howie.
Hey man, I know that the Falcons fans are sick. Like they see these players play every week, and then they watch them go to other players.
I'm gonna say that's the thing too, though. They had the chance to get Jalen Carter. They drafted a running back instead.
Hey, I was sick. Hey, the sick part was though. No, I told my peoples that I was working out with my homeboy, and I said, man, I want Bijan, right? And as soon as Atlanta took him, I said, bro, I was so pissed. But I said, how we gonna get annoyed if we can get an offensive player go straight to defense?
Right.
And what he didn't let up. He started putting pressure on niggas.
I would say it was a win-win for y'all, for real. Like, all right, we didn't get the running back we wanted, bet we're gonna sign Jalen Carter. I mean, we're gonna draft Jalen Carter and then trade for DeAndre Swift. Like,
and then drafted Nolan Smith, and then drafted the fucking safety.
God.
And people was joking online, was like, yeah, they're gonna fucking draft the safety. And we did. How we read your tweets, and he made it come true.
And the thing that I like best about y'all draft, though, to be honest, like Jalen Carter had some character issues, coming out of the draft or whatnot. But the great thing about it is when you draft him to the Eagles, where they already have Walker,
Fletcher Cox,
they have Dean. Now they got Nolan Smith. But I'm saying they put him around other players that he knows that he can trust, along with Fletcher Cox and what's his name, Graham.
Yeah,
Brandon Graham. So what I'm saying, like he's gonna learn. He's in a room with good people that he trusts, that he knows, and that he can actually learn from. Yeah. And I feel like that's a win-win. Like all those character issues kind of don't matter when you have those guys surrounded by him to support him.
It's still on him to do the work and make the good decisions, but
Absolutely.
It makes it a lot less stress on management
what's
to worry about what he's doing.
Right.
We actually picked up another Alabama. I think it was a safety. He went undrafted. He was like one of the top. He's not a top safety, but he's like a solid safety.
I would say if you could play for Alabama, you solid.
He's solid, bro.
You got on
because Branch was the other one that went. Branch was the other one that went that I wanted, but we picked up a solid one, like for sure.
So I would take it that you enjoyed what the Eagles did in the draft.
A+, man. I don't.
I would say
Howie doesn't disappoint me in the draft at all. Like he doesn't disappoint me at all in the draft. We just gotta make it flow. Like that's really it. And shit, I can. It's different, and I'm gonna say this now. When it comes to football season, my shit talking is different because my team has proven. Like my team does it. Like we do it. Like, oh well, you want to just on Super Bowl? Okay, so what? My team, Howie makes y'all teams hate each other. Right. Yeah.
It's literally y'all and then the rest of the NFC. Like, everybody's behind you.
I'm not even trying to cap, and I'm gonna say this now. It wasn't until everybody keeps saying that Lamar Jackson's contract is kind of based around, everybody's talking about Deshaun Watson. The Ravens watched how we did and got the deal done.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the money wise, he's got like an extra mil more than, Jalen, right?
It's like they went up 5 and then gave him 1.
That's it. They literally watched our deal and said, we could copy it.
That +1.
Right. But that actually, like, depending on because we never really know, depending on what Lamar's aiming was actually aiming for, that actually kind of hurt him. If he was looking for 230 guaranteed, that did hurt him because it was like the next quarterback up who just went to the Super Bowl signed for this. So now you that's the new market, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, but
they moved the goalpost.
I'm just glad Lamar got that done because I was looking at mock drafts that said the Ravens was going to draft Anthony Richardson. And that would have been the biggest fuck you to Lamar ever.
My God.
Right, exactly. Like, yo, we not signing you to that shit. We got your replacement right here too.
Hey, trade me.
They would have had to at that point. Hey. But yeah, I'm glad they was able to get that done.
Yeah, now he over there. They drafted wide receiver after wide receiver.
Bro, they got Zay Flowers, the guy that I wanted.
They went and got Odell.
Man.
So you got some
Bateman coming back.
Yeah. Bateman, as long as he stay healthy.
Mark Andrews. Now they got receivers. Now how you gonna guard Mark Andrews? He's gonna be interesting to see. Drake, what do you think about the Packers draft? Because I thought they should have drafted a receiver too in the first round.
Nah,
and say fuck you to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but they stayed on brand. They stayed on brand. We drafted all of the Midwest players that played outside in the cold because
that's used to it.
We ain't trying to get nobody who ain't played out here before. So if you look like our first 3 picks, they're all in the Midwest.
Got you.
Iowa, or northern states where they play in the elements.
You know what Green Bay does? Green Bay does. They draft motherfuckers within their facility or like within their geography because they don't want motherfuckers to get adjusted to the snow. You already should be adjusted to the snow. Yeah. You should be adjusted to we don't want to hear like, I'm from Southern California and don't snow out there. Well, guess what? You getting cut tomorrow. Because we ain't trying to hear that shit. We want motherfuckers that's ready to go, built to last to be in that snow.
Built to last.
Yeah, we need you to be able. We don't want the excuses in December about it's too cold. But yeah, I liked our draft, but I did like there was names up there when we were picking. And I was like, yo, we could have went and got Darnell Washington instead of Luke Musgrave or Jalen Hyatt. He was out there,
bruh, for a while too.
And we went and got Jaden Reed. And I'm not, I looked at, I watched the tape after we got picked him.
Got you.
And I liked what I saw, but it was like, man, as a fan, you want to see these names on your team.
Of course, names that you've seen that you know, recognize them. So,
but we did get we traded Aaron Rodgers.
Finally,
got him.
Finally got him.
Yeah, got him about the building.
You heard he said that we finally got Aaron Rodgers. I nigga crying.
I said we traded him.
I said finally.
I didn't say we get. We traded him, man. It was time. It's love's time.
J-E-T, Jets.
Yeah, and we got back.
Spell that again.
J-E-T.
S.
J-E-T. Jets.
What the fuck I said?
Yeah. And we basically got 2 first-round picks because we do have a second-round pick next year. But if he plays 65% of their snaps this year, which he
probably should, right?
We'll that'll turn into a first-round pick next
year. But you don't got the Howie trades.
Oh my God, man.
Howie's literally traded for Swift.
Come on, Goody.
Swift only got paid for for 1.7 mil, right?
Mm-hmm.
He on his last leg of his contract. So shit.
I was say don't make it seem like he on his way out the league.
Hey, I never said that.
You said on his last leg, but then you added the contract at the end.
Speculations.
Right, he's one of your anime friends, okay? He's an anime savant.
Give a fuck, nigga. You better go out there and run that fucking ball. Hey, listen. Hey, Swift, listen. I know you playing in Philly, baby. I'm gonna let you know right now. We don't play. I know it's different from playing in high school and you play for Georgia and all this rigmarole, all this bullshit. But listen,
y'all went and traded for another dog.
Listen, dog. If you stink, we will ship you out like we did Sanders. Fumble, take your hind pile and go run them out. All right, so I'm just letting you know that right now.
All right, Coach Boone. All right, Coach Boone. But back to the Jets trade. So where does this place the Jets? Do you think they win their division? Do you think they make the playoffs?
So go through their division. Who's all in their division?
It's the Bills, them,
the
Dolphins, and the Patriots. Where does this put them?
Third.
Behind who?
You still gotta believe. You still gotta believe in the Bills.
But who's second?
Miami.
The Dolphins.
Miami.
With that quarterback? You think he gonna play 17?
If Concussed City don't,
But I'm saying we gotta start there. You think he gonna play 17?
Yeah, they made new helmets for quarterbacks.
Oh my God,
they got new helmets.
I think
he's gonna make it.
Of course, if Tua is healthy, they would be the second best team. But I don't think Tua is gonna play 17 games. So that by default to me puts the Jets in second.
And Jets defense is real.
Yeah,
they just needed a quarterback that was gonna put up some points.
Right. So, but where does Aaron Rodgers rank in name of quarterbacks too? Like. In the AFC alone,
he like fighting to get in that top 5.
Right, like you got Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. Those are top 3.
Lamar.
Some people will put Lamar. You got Trevor Lawrence. You got Justin Herbert. You got Russell Wilson, who's not as bad he can't be as bad as he was last year.
Hey, it'll be hard to.
Right, it'll be too difficult for him to be as bad as he was last year.
This might sound crazy though, but as much people be saying the Eagles had a good drive, you know who had actually fucking terrific ass draft, and no one's like really mentioning them right now?
Who?
Seattle Seahawks.
Oh yeah,
their last 2 drafts too.
Hey, they picked up another receiver. And I can't,
probably the best receiver in this group in this draft.
I'm silently rooting for them, even though I hate them.
I can't say this enough though.
Gino, I love you, dog.
I love Gino too, but I can't say it's enough. They also picked up a solid running back from UCLA.
Yeah, what's his name? I forget his name.
I think it's Zach
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet, yeah. Even though we highlighted, Alabama's running back, and we also highlighted, Texas running back. That UCLA running back, you give him the rock, he is going down, and you mix him in with Walker so he doesn't have to.
Because Walker's coming off injury too, right?
Bingo. But think about this: you mix and match it, so Walker can still dominate, but then you put the rookie in, he's a downhill runner. Right. It's the same style.
Yeah, at most teams nowadays have 2,
and he catches the ball very well.
Right, they use 2 running backs. Most teams nowadays. So yeah, I mean, Seattle's going to be probably that second best team in that division because you still got to look at the 49ers right there. Arizona's a dumpster fire. Yeah. The Rams still trying to rebuild.
The Rams, I would say this.
Rams drafted like 8 players this draft.
And they all gonna play.
Bruh.
Yeah, but they drafted shit that they needed, though. They drafted some offensive linemen. Nigga, they even drafted a punter. God damn it. They was like, we need everything. All hands on deck.
So, yeah, man, it was an entertaining draft.
Man, shout out to the Chargers, though. Fucking whole team full of stick
already.
A whole team full of niggas that can barely run 5 flat.
Bruh. We got one. Got him in the 3rd round.
I guarantee you he won't get the ball.
The other thing too, oh my God. So social media team never really fails. They are one of the best in the league. And then we had drafted a player from USC, Tui Tuipulotu or something like that, who's from Hawthorne, California. And then we drafted another dude, Dalen Hayden or something like that, but he went to Crenshaw. And they put the dude from USC was from Hawthorne, California. Fine. Right. And then they put the other dude was from Crenshaw, California. I said, nah, dog, we're not doing that, bro.
I saw it.
I said, we drafted Spencer James, dog. This for Crenshaw. And this was my little brother. And Coop, my shoulder. And I said that in the comments. I said, yo, Crenshaw, California is not a real place. And you had people really trying to argue with me. And B put the battery in my back. At first, I was like, y'all got it. But B put the battery in my back and was like, nah, you got to go in there and let them know. And I was like, y'all are dumb. Y'all are stupid. I just start going in there.
Y'all are dumb. Y'all are really dumb.
This makes no sense.
Hey, listen, man, I'm over here sitting down having a good dinner myself. So I looked at my social media and I seen Felix put a tweet out talking about, they said Crenshaw, California. And Felix talking about, I didn't argue that much. I said, boy, I taught you better than this. If you don't go back in there and defend the motherfucking city, I'm gonna beat your ass. And guess what he did? He went in there with all his might.
Maybe that parent when your son coming out, man, they mess with me out there. And what did you do? I came inside. You gonna walk his ass right back over there and go fight. We ain't ducking no fades. Yeah, go fight.
I definitely went back guns blazing. Like, you're dumb. Crenshaw, California is not a real place. Shut the fuck up.
It's a district.
Right.
Hey, Dre,
then blocked them all.
Dre, you know what's crazy though? My mom put that battery in my back though. Like, I'll come home and tell her something and she be telling me like, you should, don't, like, she used to tell me like, what did you do? I'm like, I just knew. She said, if he touch you again, you whoop his ass. So from then on, it just kind of boiled over to now, like, just put the barrier in your back, just stay in your ground. Shit.
That sounds like solid parenting.
I'm the only child. What the fuck you mean? I got a head on my own.
You ain't got nobody to come back to. Who you gonna run to? You? He said, I'm running back to me.
Hey, I'm gonna look in the mirror like this. Look, you should have did better today. Like, no.
Shout out to Smith. He said the Samoan played with his cousin up there in Lawndale. Yeah, man.
But did the Samoan make it?
Yeah, he got drafted.
But did your cousin get drafted?
Not yet. He's still in college. He playing at Washington.
Them jokes was coming in.
Right. White folk, out of towners. No, it was actually people talking about, I grew up in the Crenshaw district. It's in my bio too. And I was like, and if it's in your bio, you fucked up, bro, because it's not a real place. You the reason why
loud and wrong.
Right. Smith said not blocked him. Yeah, I blocked him. Fuck out of here.
I wouldn't have blocked him. I would have kept him right there.
Nah, because they have private profiles, and I don't like that shit. Yeah, if you want to talk shit, have your profile on public, so I could talk about what you lay next to at night, nigga. Let me talk about what you lay next to at night, my boy. Let me see what you really look like outside that little profile picture, my boy. Let me see what the fist is like.
Let's enlarge.
But you hiding behind a block page, so be blocked. Read what I said and then get the fuck out of here. Exactly.
Damn, what did I create?
Robert, you can tell I think I'm sexy.
What did I? Hey,
well, he Mr. B. He Mr. BB.
Hell no, that
he got the Bayou Barbie on his shirt.
Oh, facts, man. Shout out to Angel Reese.
That nigga different, boy. Hey, I'm getting older, son. Because now when y'all, when I meet my homies now, or some of my homies that I wouldn't say I was timid, but y'all didn't have that energy, and y'all be coming out of the box with that energy, I'll be like, Like I'm like these knees ain't built like what they used to be. I'll still get out with you, but shit.
I was say until it comes to you, and then you like, wait a minute, nigga, don't talk to me like
Hey, what? I swear to God. Hey, yo, wait. When niggas start talking real raspy or real reckless, I'm like, hold on. You're not talking to me like this, nigga.
You don't get to do that.
Time out. Like niggas really be popping off the edge of the seats, and I'll be like, for me, all right, we finna make this an embarrassment show. You finna hate yourself for life, nigga, because I'm finna go in right now. And like, the thing is, bro, it don't be personal or nothing. I really be joking about what you do, like, because my whole motto when I tell jokes or I bag on somebody, it's like you gave me the ammo prior, right?
Right.
Like I usually use this motto, pay to play, right? And most niggas talking about they don't pay to play, but as soon as you come in here bragging or having a moment to yourself, I'll be sitting back like this. Look,
wait a minute.
I'm like, nigga, the dream came true. I'm on your bumper now, bro. Look, screenshot. I'm on your bumper.
Beef is the definition of peep everything, say nothing.
I'm a researcher, bro.
He put everything in his back pocket until he ready to pull your car.
We got him.
because bro, I used to get hold a lot when I was little, bro. Like I was like, you know, when you're young, growing up, you by yourself, niggas be pulling your car. I was like, all right, nigga, don't. All right, bro. My villain origin story started at St. Andrews Park. I'm just letting niggas know where I was raised.
Spiff said his cousin is a sophomore this year.
So what?
Make him hate himself for the life that's deep.
Hey, is he? Hey, Spiff,
we got him.
Spiff, is he a starting sophomore or what? Because if he's asking about practice
what we
film,
doing? What we doing?
If he asks me about practice film, Spiff, let me know now.
Nah, he not.
Let me. Hey.
Portal.
Look how he looking.
Let me know.
All right, man. Let's move on to the NBA playoffs. Let's see. Let's do the quick ones first. Wolves got eliminated by the Nuggets. Made quick work of them.
Anthony Edwards did have a great series though.
Minus game one, I think, right?
Yeah, minus game one. He showed out, did his thing. He realized that he had to be that guy.
Yeah, the Rudy Gobert.
If they were gonna get a win, he had to be that guy.
Yeah, the Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns experiment did not work. They made quick work of them, got him up out of there. Shout out to the Nets. They were swept, but I showed respect for them because I thought they was just gonna free fall out of the playoffs immediately once KD and Kyrie were traded, and they actually were what, the 4 seed, 6 seed. So they fell from 4 to 6, not too bad. And they got some pieces now. So we're gonna see what they do next year.
They got a lot of reoccurring pieces. They're gonna have to flip some of them,
right?
Balance that roster out.
But yeah, they got swept. Embiid didn't play game 4, and James Harden and Tyrese Maxey was able to get it done.
And
Tobias Harris, right? Finally,
he show up every now and then.
Oh my god!
He said we playing on Saturday. I think Saturday is gonna be my day this week.
I be forgetting he on the team because like he get paid like a starter. He starts, but he don't play like a starter. Like I need 28 and 8 from you at least. And he be getting 12, 14. That shit frustrating.
And they applaud him for doing the bare minimum,
bro. Bare minimum boys. Cavs got bullied out the playoffs.
Oh my God, man.
Jesus. Knicks just punked them.
I thought they was gonna put up a fight.
I was wrong as hell. Right.
Both of us.
We picked the Cavs, and I think I picked the Cavs in 5 or 6.
Oh no, yeah. We gotta get the Cavs out properly.
Get the fuck out!
Out!
They're gonna have to do something with that front court. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, it didn't work.
They tall man,
it's
not big
in
man.
That. I think Jared Allen. I think the lights was too big for him.
That and then they got small guards.
I'm gonna say,
yeah, when you got small guards,
Donovan Mitchell gotta play better.
Yeah,
like
he played like shit after game. What was that?
You let Josh Hart lock you up, like, and I get it. Josh Hart, great player, solid defender. I don't think of clamp down defender though when I think of Josh Hart. Like effort plays, really solid defender, not locked down.
I think of
like he ain't never made an all defensive team. Like
he play hard. He know how to win. And that's the thing. Like him and Jalen got history, so they playing off of each other. This back at Villanova.
Facts. Yeah, him and Jalen
Like,
Brunson.
we won before. Let's do this again. He just plays hard, and he made me a lot of money.
Right.
Appreciate you, Josh.
Shout out to Smith one time. They don't even throw his way because it's shut down city. Shut down Pick City, IRB. So he's not looking for film.
We
Oh, he
gonna
shut
see.
down. What school is this?
Washington, DBU. They wanted the DBU.
I'm gonna be watching.
You are now on the clock. Washington, you're on the clock.
I don't know what the Cavs got to do to get better, but Donovan Mitchell got to play better.
They gotta and they got to get more bench depth.
Yeah, because they definitely got punked.
They don't have any wings.
I know we're talking about basketball, but Spiff, just listen, dog. This slander is universal. Like my nephew, he is 6 years old and he's just starting to play football. And I'm on his bumper, bro. And this is his first time ever playing a competitive sport. And I'm on his bumper like he be playing for 30 years. So the other trip, I know y'all be like, damn, why he on my net? Nah. Hey, I gotta keep it congruent with everybody.
Equal opportunity slander. Okay.
All right, man. Next one. Who else got put out? Bucks got put out. Man, quick work of them. Heat won that in 5. Granted, Giannis got hurt.
Jimmy said I put that on your top.
Bro, I don't care what nobody says. I don't even care what Jimmy says. Playoff Jimmy is a real thing.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's a real thing.
Yeah, it's second half, Jimmy. He wait till after All-Star break to actually want to play.
You know what's sick,
Go ahead.
boy? We could have had him on the Clippers, bro, for Tobias Harris.
And they didn't want to give him up.
Doc Rivers didn't want to give him up.
Man,
bastard.
Doc Rivers did that twice then. He did that. Tobias got picked up over Jimmy twice. Oh my God. Y'all chose Tobias Harris over me?
Ridiculous.
Ain't no way.
But yeah, we was watching that game 5 on the way home, me and Beeve, and everything that happened that could happen did happen. Like from them making a run at the end to Jimmy making the tying basket, and as soon as he made the tying basket to go to overtime, I was like, yeah, there's no way Miami's losing this game. Like they about to put the Bucks out of their misery.
Yeah, but Jimmy, he know how to pace himself because he know these niggas is heavy.
They are.
They're like the team is on his back and he got to carry. So he like, all right, I'm gonna take the first 6 months of the season off, and then when we get about March and April, I'll wrap it up.
February, March,
and it's gonna be May.
And I can't even hold you. I don't come on here giving credit too much, but Beeve, you deserve some credit because you called it. Before the playoffs started, he was like, yo, the Heat played possum. They played possum. I was like, nah, they really just not that good, bro. He's like, nah, they played possum. And it showed in this first round series. Like, they were like the worst 3-point shooting team in the league. They come into this series.
Guns blazing.
They start shooting 50% from the field. Like, all of a sudden, Vincent is shooting threes, knocking them down. Yeah, Max Strus. I'm like, I don't even know y'all.
They don't have Tyler Hero. He got hurt.
Tyler Hero broke his hand.
Game 1. Didn't matter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, and Jimmy with the 50, that 50 ball was
56.
One of them. That was one of them playoff. What do you call it?
All-time great performances.
All-time great performances. Yeah, that was one of the playoff performances that you will never forget.
Facts, man. Facts. And then he came back the next game in game 5 and had 46. Mm-hmm. So it's like, bro, you cannot allow one player to get over almost 100 points in 2 games.
Not when you got Drew Holiday and Giannis on your team.
Right.
And what is Jay Crowder there for? And
if you're not gonna try,
like why didn't y'all switch up the looks? It didn't look good for the coach.
Yeah,
Coach
he made a lot of mistakes.
He made them look even worse than they actually were.
What'd you think, Beaver, that series?
Like, I called it, bro. Possums. I knew there was possums, boy. I said, look at this shit. Jimmy out here like, Jimmy's probably like, all right, can y'all do this shit heavy lifting without me? And they couldn't. He said, oh, here we go. Bubble Jimmy finna take off again.
Yeah, 22 in the first quarter of that game.
Right. Sacramento Kings lost today, game 7. They're out.
Man.
Had a really good year, surprising year for a lot of people that aren't like super into the NBA like that. Coach of the year, clutch player of the year, rebounding champion of the year on that squad. But when it came push to shove, that game 7, that experience,
Draymond gonna push a little more.
yeah.
When it comes push to shove, Draymond gonna push you a little bit more.
Yeah, and when you got Steph on your team that's going for 50, it's not a good look. It's not.
Hey, how do you stop Steph Curry? He said it himself. I hope we never find out.
Right.
Yeah, like Steph.
I thought you were still going.
Oh no, Steph is amazing, man. Like at
Yeah.
that size to be able to get all those. He shot the ball like 40 times this game.
Yeah, that was the most he ever shot in a playoff game. So yeah, it was a good game. Great series.
How do you stop it?
And yeah, man.
How do you stop it? I'm asking you.
How do you stop what?
How do you stop that?
How do you stop Steph?
Yeah.
You hope he misses. You blitz him off every pick and roll. Hope he give the ball up and make somebody else beat you. And pray that other person ain't Clay.
I hope Darvin Ham is taking notes.
Right, like you let Jordan Poole beat you. Because
his gun gonna jam.
Right, and we'll get to it when we preview the second round. Grizzlies lost in 6. Lakers in 6. Why you had this feud? Oh man, it feels good though, because it seems like everybody, besides Beef, or probably besides Clipper fans, everybody else is happy that the Lakers won because everybody else hates Dylan Brooks and the Memphis Grizzlies.
I really hate I don't like him either, dog. But I had to select what I had to select. Like I could.
The hate for the Lakers is just a little bit more than your hate for the Memphis Grizzlies.
He had to go for Ja, man.
Yeah, Lakers put the Memphis Grizzlies out the playoffs, put them out their misery, and everybody's happy to see them go. Yeah, everybody's happy to see them go.
Dog, I was watching this game with Crystal. If she don't really watch basketball, but like everything was going the Lakers' way. Like,
bro, that game 6 was crazy.
6, dog. D'Angelo Russell. Because in game 5, I was saying he played like ass. He must have heard me. That man hit 6'3".
Yeah, man. And they had to win it in 6 because if they had to go back to Memphis for game 7, they would have lost for sure.
Oh, yeah. T. Morant would have been sitting front
So,
center.
I actually was asleep most of that game because I had to go to work that night. But I woke up and I was like, oh, this is what they doing?
What?
Yeah. Dylan Brooks said he don't respect nobody until they give him 40. LeBron did 20 and 20 in game 3.
That's 40.
So I wouldn't even. No, I wouldn't even.
They won by 40.
I wouldn't even count
in
that.
game
I wouldn't
5.
even count that.
Count what?
Let me get this. Dylan Brooks, hey, how you doing? Dylan Brooks, hey, how you doing? You say you don't respect nobody until they drop 40 on you, right? So I'm just gonna go down the roster. Everybody that you have to respect: Mo Bamba, right? Dennis Schroeder, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, Lonnie Walker. He don't fucking play.
Darvin Ham,
the Water Boy, the training
Gary
staff.
Vitti.
You have to
Troy
respect
Brown, Malik Beasley.
You have to respect the whole squad.
Stu Lance.
Let's go with the niggas. Everybody that's there.
Michael Thompson.
Everybody. You have to respect the whole organization. Fuck.
Jeannie Buss. Who else?
Her nigga.
Yo, you can't say Jeannie Buss got a nigga, bro. You can't say
Did
that.
she say that?
No, she can't say that. The fuck?
But Dylan, big dog, you gotta respect the whole organization, right?
Yeah, Clutch Sports put you out.
And I want to be the first to introduce you to your new team
Uh-oh.
in Bangkok, China.
Oh, he not going to Shanghai?
He gotta go to Bangkok.
Ni hao.
Ni hao, right? Ni hao, ni hao. If you don't make it there, you might do 7 games in Indonesia, and you might have to just retire because.
Wait, 7 games? That's it?
Because hey, Dylan, you can't play defense, you can't shoot, and you're ass. I don't know what person did your perm, and you came with the big dookie chain and thought that was it. You're the most sassiest NBA player I ever seen.
You saw his purse?
Man.
Oh my fucking God. Get him out of here.
Smith said, has he ever even dropped 40? No. No,
I don't know if he touched 30.
He said, I can't respect nobody until they drop 40 on me. You got to respect the whole goddamn NBA roster.
Y'all lost by 40, dog.
And from one team that lost, last team that lost in first round, Clippers were eliminated.
Nah, keep that sad music going.
Fuck that.
Clippers were eliminated by the Phoenix Suns in 5 games. I thought there was going to be 6, but after Kawhi.
Yeah, man.
Couldn't play no more.
Man, he got me hard for no reason, man.
Oh my god.
Game 1, Kawhi, man.
Yeah, Kawhi was it on both ends. He was scoring and defending KD at a high rate.
Then that injury report came out for Game 3.
Yeah. Beav, how'd you feel about this series?
That gun
overall?
jammed.
Oh my god, bro! Like, I gotta pull up my song, bro.
Smith really said keep that sentence.
I got just like a bird there on the fly. Hey yo, and on a piece of land, somewhere in Inglewood. Oh,
He got the bad news blues.
Niggas hurt.
temperature like 100 degrees. Like I got changed with me. Why I got hurting too. But G Talk 3E. Hold on. I just want to figure out why we keep losing South.
Oh,
We got Ty Lue playing Morris. He keeps shooting at the backboard, Horace. Why the fuck tune in the fourth quarter?
Why?
I keep looking at the score. Tell me, how did I get locked up? First round, second round, no championships, but we get exited. Oh my god, boy! Oh, this shit hurt. But shit ain't nothing we could do.
Where do you guys go from here?
Shit.
Healthy.
Health, bro. Like, realistically, bro, we
But I mean, is there any way that you can curve that into your favor? Because the last 4 years it's
I
ended
can't-
like this, where
I
That
can't.
shit sucks, though.
I can't.
right.
For everybody.
It sucks, but it's like, what can I do? Right. I know one thing though, like, and I'm just gonna be 100% honest. The Los Angeles Clippers, they have missed their window of opportunity, not only for a championship, but to grasp the whole of Los Angeles.
Mhm.
Going into the new arena,
Yeah.
it would have been great if
the hype is
down, bro.
definitely
And
died
Lawrence
down.
Frank even said it. He said, "Oh well, we got to earn the trust of Clipper fans." Like I said before on another segment, you've been trying to instill that hope in the fans, and it just went out the window.
Yeah.
Because, and then you made a comment talking about we gotta respect the regular season. Well, duh, motherfucker. We couldn't have been in a better situation than like, picking and choosing, sticking and moving in certain slots. You
Right.
know what I mean? We could have had the JV Grizzlies and been okay.
Right.
We could have had the Kings and been okay, but we wasn't, I don't know, man. Ain't no hurt in my heart no more. All I do is change clothes and boo for the Lakers.
Stop worrying about us, man. Stop worrying about us.
All I do is change clothes and boo for the Lakers.
Oh man, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because Kawhi did get hurt, and that's like I know you don't want it, but it's a built-in excuse. Like you take anybody's best player off the team, like it's gonna be tough for you.
And,
But
and the
I-
Suns look like they could have been had, bro.
Yeah. Kawhi was literally the best player on the floor. I don't care what nobody say. Like,
But I will say this though, all you could do is retool and keep going. I don't know what we gonna give Russ, but like I said before, we revived Russ' career, even though he kept saying "fuck the Clippers." I don't want to.
bro, oh my god,
We really revived his career. I don't care what no one says. Like he might have said "fuck this" a long time ago, but
bro,
we literally saved that man's life.
man. Because in 2 seasons, I ain't never seen him play like he played in that 3-game stretch for
Oh
the
my
Clippers.
God.
When I tell you I was something, you can hear it in my voice.
Oh yeah.
I'm angry. He never played like that for us. Never. In
Hey,
2 years.
I didn't give him the green light.
He had the green light. Whenever LeBron is out, whenever AD is out, that's your time to shine. And but he was hitting threes. He was shooting 40% from the field.
Hey man,
What?
here, man. Look here.
Oh my God.
He needs that right there.
He never played like that for the Lakers.
He holding teddy bears.
He needs that.
That was so frustrating. I can't believe he did us like that, bro. It was great to see, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, he was
I was like, I knew he wasn't that bad. I knew it.
Yeah, and then honestly too,
Get him downhill.
you want to know
Rebound and
you want to know
go.
what's crazy too, and like we'll get off my Clippers in a minute.
Right.
I felt like Ty Lue, like no cap, he knew the season was a wrap, so he I think he really started fucking over different games on purpose.
Oh shit. He was tanking in the playoffs.
That's an allegation.
That's right.
Speculations.
If we ever heard one.
No, I'm talking about regular season. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about regular season, not the playoffs, but regular season. But Ty Lue, you know what I'm saying? As much as people shit on the Clippers overall, Ty Lue is that one coach, even though I'll be riding his bumper and shit. Bro, when it comes to playoff time, he'll take some fucking scrubs and have them playing ball.
Oh yeah.
Bro, we went against Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, a fully loaded Suns team to pull the win off. I don't know too many teams that can do that.
And y'all was literally forcing them to play 40 plus minutes each.
Yeah. And you
like KD and Devin Booker was playing 44 minutes, 42 minutes.
Hey, Devin Booker had to keep putting 40 on our tops.
Yeah. Like, look what it took for them to win.
Facts.
So yeah, it's not like y'all didn't have a good team.
You gotta retool. Terrence Mann has to play more. We gotta sign Russ back and power forward. I know this might sound crazy, but I would trade Zubac.
For what?
His trade capital is pretty high. I would get another center.
I'm saying, what are you trying to get? Oh, okay.
I would get another center because Zubac can sometimes be pissing me off, but I would trade him for a more stretch center.
That's interesting.
And I would trade him. I would also trade Marcus Morris too for another power.
Nobody want that.
Nobody want that.
Nobody want that.
That's gonna be on the waiver wire, brother.
Right.
They gonna catch that on the waiver.
All right. We'll see. More will be revealed.
Yeah, but I'm cool with being on the street. You feel me? I was lighting the beam, and then they couldn't get it done. So,
do you think this season was a failure? Before we move on to the second round, because Giannis made some comments earlier this week after the Bucks went out, and can you actually play that for us?
Yeah, I got you, big dog.
I'm curious for you. Do you view this season as a failure?
Oh my God.
He was frustrated.
Okay, because I'm not that up.
You right here.
You asked me the same question last year, Eric.
A whole year to
Okay.
think about.
Do you get the promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No.
No.
Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family, to be able, I don't know, provide the house for them or take care of your parents. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success, you know. And if you've never, I don't want to make it personal.
I don't want to make it personal. You
There's
stop
always
this.
steps to it.
I respect that.
You know, Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure.
Right.
That's what
what
you're telling me. No, I'm asking you a question. Yes or no? Okay, exactly. So why you asking me that question?
All right, you can stop. Exactly. So why are you asking that question? But I mean, what do you guys think about his comments, real quick?
Yeah, he has a point. But that's the thing, like that's his perspective. Like if he feels like all the work that he put in wasn't in vain, then no, the season wasn't a failure. Maybe they failed at some of their goals, but overall, the entire season wasn't a failure. And then you look at the circumstances. He didn't play.
His back
was blown. Kablam!
Oh my God!
And then they tried to buy themselves another game by not playing him in Game 3.
Yeah,
and that kind of like fucked them over.
Yeah, it blew up in their face.
Yeah. And then he come back in a must-win game and they drop it.
Yeah, it was interesting because at first, when I first heard the comments, I was thinking to myself, "Well, yeah, that's how you should look at it. Like there should be no failures. Like everything is probably disappointing, but it's not a failure." But at the same time, I was talking to Cam, and he was like, "For him to say there's no failure in sports means there's no successes because without failures, there is no success." And I was like, "Well, in sports, just in that parameter of sports, I get what he was saying. Like there's always a winner and there's always a loser. So yes, by default, somebody is successful and somebody has failed.
Instant success and instant failure.
Now, in real life, I like that analogy he used in real life where he was saying, you work for something all year and you don't always hit that goal. So did you fail? Are you a failure? No.
You work out the window?
But right, exactly. You've taken these steps towards a goal to get there.
I chunk it up as as a failure, and I'm going to explain it in two segments, right? So in sports, I'm going to be on Giannis' bumper just for the simple fact, Giannis, you can't label it as steps to success, right? Giannis, you have been to the mountaintop and you've seen what a championship tastes like. Steps to success in my eyes would be if I never had a taste for a championship, and let's say I go from the first round to the second round, right? And we get eliminated. That's a step to success because we never been to the playoffs and I made it to the second round, right? So if I go to the second round again and get eliminated, i.e. the Clippers, that's failure because I done taste what the second round feels like, right? If I go to the Eastern Conference / Western Conference and I get a championship, you know what it takes to be a champion. So Giannis, let me just pull back a few stat points, you know what I mean? First of all, the fucking Bucks itself, right, were the number 1 seed.
Right.
You know what you did. You know what y'all was doing. Y'all front ran. Y'all basically was front runners to get the number 1 seed because you know number 1 seed probably has the easiest way going to the playoffs because you're going to get a lower seed that's probably played 2 games. It's just that you ran into the possums of the East.
I was just about to say, does it mean anything because he ran into the possums?
It means something because he ran into the possums of the East.
Also,
Miami.
does it mean anything because he was injured in this series? Does that mean anything?
It's the same thing as the Clippers, bro. Like we were injured and we lost. But again, but they lost Tyler Hero. Like you just let Jimmy put fucking quadruples on your top.
Right. I want to say, but we're not gonna compare like Giannis. No.
I'm not. but I'm just saying like it was players lost on both sides, right? And you regained Giannis back. It's not like you lost him for the season. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's shelling.
What version of Giannis did you get back?
But then I'm gonna twist it. It doesn't matter.
The scary one too, because he ain't want to shoot no free throws.
But then I'm gonna twist it though, right? I'm gonna twist it to everyday life though. You have to measure lives and failures too, right? Like I'm just gonna pause this for a moment. He said, man, you work all your life, right? And you said sometimes you work hard to get a promotion, you don't get.
Well, he said like yearly.
Yearly. If I work my ass off, right, and I don't get the promotion, right, to kind of cope with your not getting that promotion, you can look at the steps you took, right? As you know what I'm saying, I did stuff different, but it's a complete failure because I didn't get the promotion. Now you can do A, you can stay there, right, and try again, or you can do B, what most people do, get their ass on Indeed and find a job that's going to appreciate them and celebrate their success. So I view life as failures and wins, right?
But that's why sometimes you can't view it as a failure in that sense.
But then what do you say to the people who walk around and say, "Oh, I don't take L's, like I don't take losses. I learn lessons."
Well, what's the beginning of a lesson? An L, dumbass.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you take an L.
What I'm saying is, there can be other factors as to why you don't get this promotion that lead to
outside
it not being a failure.
Circumstantial.
It wasn't because of anything that you may have done. It may be because they don't want you to move up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all types of external factors.
In that case, though, if they don't want me to move up, right? It's still a failure on my part because I'm looking at it like this: if I failed at this company here, it's time for me to go.
But that's why I can't see it as a failure. If you've done everything right to get the promotion, and because of whatever external feelings that management has, they don't give it to you. But I can't say that person failed because they literally did everything that they were supposed to do. There was just some glass ceiling that they hit,
and that's what I'm saying. If I hit that glass ceiling, I call it a failure, and I got to go. Like I can look at all the success that I did to it, but like I keep saying, within the walls of this company, I failed with whatever I need to do, right? So it's time for me to pick my shit up and move along. Even let's look at it like let's dumb it down to even school, right? If I'm taking a math test, right, and I know for me to pass, and this is college, wherever you need to go, if I know that I need to pass this class with a certain percentage or something like that, and I come short, you failed, my boy. You failed.
Well, I feel like school is different, like because it's real black and white. But did you get the right score? Did you get the right answer? Did you get the high enough score or not?
But at the same time, the only reason I'm kind of hard on Giannis with this statement here is because Giannis, we already live in a soft ass generation, and you don't want to plant that seed of kids measuring success or whatever they do. No, just because you got 3.5 out of 10, baby girl, you still a failure. Okay. If you run a lap and you finish second, baby, you didn't get first place. You still a failure.
Damn.
Extremist over here.
Hey, listen. If you work super hard in the job, then give you the promotion, baby girl, you fail. Because if that's what you was aiming for in the end game, that's what you fail with. But at the same time, you could definitely look at Giannis' second perspective of it, right? And look at everything that you did success-wise to figure out your next opportunity. Because some people just run into that brick wall and stop. This is what I'm saying. You can open that second path, that third path, and realize I can go through different doors instead of just running and try to get the one.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. And I asked on Instagram, is the Bucks season a failure? 23% said absolutely, 77% said hell no. And with that, we'll just agree to disagree. Second round preview, quick hits. Who we got? Let's start. 76ers and Celtics. Game 1 starts on Monday.
No
we got
Embiid.
in this series.
No Embiid.
No Embiid.
No
He's
chance.
doubtful.
No Embiid, no chance. Celtics in 6 because they play with their food.
They do. You're right.
So you got to give yourself that.
You can't
extra
say they
game.
play with their food. They knew what they was doing. Y'all niggas not slick. Y'all
What
wanted
do you mean?
you wanted the ATL special wing combo.
They wanted to go back one last time.
You didn't hear what Jason Tatum said? He said, Jenna, I'm sorry I didn't get to see your show. You wanted to see the show, G. he wanted to read, and look, he didn't want to pay for travel expenses. We already here to see it. We'll leave Saturday morning.
Yeah, Celtics in 6 because, like you said, they don't really always handle business when they're supposed to. But I think they're the better team in this series. They should win. Celtics in 6. What you got, Beef?
Nigga, you already know who I got, baby. Celtics. I need somebody to end this realm of Laker hating. And every time the Celtics is alive, y'all niggas just be hating them. So keep them alive, baby.
Look at your reasoning. All right, Heat Knicks. Heat won game 1 today. Come back in amazing fashion in the Garden.
Jimmy got hurt.
B, what you got in this series?
I got the Knickerbockers.
Okay, Knicks in how many games?
7, bro. But I got respect Jimmy though.
How can you not?
Fuck
How
Jimmy.
can you not?
Hey, you can't walk around here not respecting that, man.
I can.
You said I can.
But you don't.
I don't. No, I don't because Jimmy. I have no hate for Jimmy, bro. But the Lakers as an organization,
Oh my
due
God,
to the
stop
fans,
talking about us.
Yeah, I see Jimmy wanting to stick it to Tibbs again.
Because the last time Jimmy saw the Lakers, he lost too.
I don't count that bubble shit.
Look, all of a sudden,
That nigga was tired. That nigga was tired from hitting the old girl in the bubble. The announcer.
see,
oh
look.
man,
Allegations, accusations.
I'm sorry. He's wearing that ass out.
But yeah, B,
man, he was
Dre,
selling coffee.
right.
He wasn't doing nothing but selling coffee.
Dre, well, did you say how many games, B? Heat and
7.
you said Knicks in 7. Okay,
7.
I'll take the Knicks in 7.
I'm taking the Heat in 6. Playoff Jimmy is a real thing. I know he hurt his ankle. He gonna take that bitch up. He'll be back. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what he say. But this is gonna be a physical series.
Flip me. I think I want the Heat.
I'm taking the Heat
I'm
in
taking
6.
the Heat. Yeah, because Jimmy wants to stick it to Tibbs
Hey, Dre, you got some more? Hey,
one
Dre,
more time.
Dre, you got some more fruit snacks?
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah, let me get that. Bro.
Yeah, this is gonna be a physical series. 2 bullies.
Daddy of the year.
Sit your ass down. I don't want it no more. Hey, get away from me.
two bullies on the court. No Julius Randle. But I just think Jimmy's gonna will them to victories. I didn't realize Bam Adebayo was playing with a hamstring injury.
Fuck
Because I for sure was watching him like this nigga is trash. But I give him a little leeway because he got a hamstring.
Can't jump.
Yeah, right. I'm like, bro, he should be averaging 20 and 10 at least.
Bam, look at me. You say your hammy hurt. Jimmy back's hurt. From carrying you motherfuckers.
I know he was gonna go there.
So
they heavy, dog.
tighten up. Because his back is hurt.
All right, man.
He got one more in him.
Nuggets and Suns series. Nuggets took game 1.
That shit off the air. Don't go see that bullshit.
It was a good game. I watched it.
It was a good game for the Nuggets.
Yeah.
KD still look passive aggressive, man.
I'm still taking Phoenix in 6 in this series, even though they lost game 1. But DeAndre Ayton got to play better. He got to try and do something.
Man, how many years in a row we gonna say that? Man,
Just one more.
I see what we did to him last year.
Just one more.
Game 7. They get to a game 7, that booty hole get tight.
That's why I said they got to win it in 6.
No,
But yeah, Phoenix in 6. KD will play better. He had like 7 turnovers.
He was playing passive aggressive, bro.
Right. Booker didn't even shoot. He didn't make a 3 attempt in that game. I think they play better in game 2 and split moving forward. Dre, who you got in this series?
I got Nuggets in 7.
Okay.
Jamal Murray is balling out of control right now.
He's
And
a hooper.
nobody's saying anything. Nobody's giving him any credit. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
right.
give it
I
to him.
tweeted. I said he looked healthy.
Who's
Jamal.
Jamal Murray's fucking doctor, man? Can he help Kawhi with his ACL? Fuck.
He said, what is
That nigga-
what is his recovery
Yeah,
time?
like,
Well, I mean, you see, but nah, don't do that because you see how long it took.
It took
It's been
2
since the
years.
bubble, right? Like,
I'm cool with it. Kawhi was damn near equivalent, boy. Shit.
hey, who you got in this series, B? Phoenix or Denver?
Bro, I don't want Phoenix to succeed, bro.
Me either.
Why? Why y'all hating on KD?
No, it ain't KD.
I
it's
lost.
the Suns, dog.
I lost to the Suns. Get them out of here.
Oh, because the Suns put y'all out too.
No, we beat their ass last year. I don't fuck with them.
Bro, the Phoenix
I hate their
dog
fans.
walked the Lakers in round one a couple years ago.
And I hate their fans, dog.
What they fans?
They some front running.
Where are you? Where you were talking to Phoenix Suns fans?
They're on my timeline because they
Because what?
get retweeted on my timeline, especially because they hate Luka.
That's hilarious.
So and I follow a Suns fan, so he be retweeting them and
that is
and I'm
hilarious.
like, bro, they hate Luka so much. They be calling him fat.
All right, so y'all both got Denver and how many?
7.
You said 7. How
I
many
got
games?
Denver.
Immediately, nigga, just get them because I
He said,
I got Phoenix in 6. All right, man. So
Nuggets and
that's Nuggets in 4, right? Nuggets in 3. Like,
hey, anytime I see them niggas start winning, get them out of here.
and then the final second round matchup: Warriors versus Lakers. I'll start with B. B, who you got this year? We know it's Warriors, and how many games? Warriors in 6.
I can't wait. He can't wait for the Lakers to get put up out of here.
That's a sick Negro.
Lakers North versus Lakers South. Fucking fans gonna be like, I don't know who to pick.
Man, I remember when Phillips was on that narcotic,
Lakers North.
that Lakers North shit. When
It was real.
when they
Lakers
was out
North was
here-
real.
when They was out here bullshitting.
Lakers North was real. Okay, I fuck with
I'm
Lakers North.
gonna tell you this, right? The Warrior, I have the Warriors in 6, and I'm just gonna point out a key thing that's gonna fucking terrorize the Lakers. I'm not being a hater. I'm just stating a hardcore fact. The Lakers wanted Sabonis, right? Because Sabonis was the only thing that was helping. The Kings didn't really have a power forward that was going to help Sabonis rebound, right?
Mhm.
Once the Warriors figured out that Sabonis was the only one really going up there to get them boards, once you
He led the league in rebounds.
bingo. But once you
But-
shut him
but
down,
if you could box him
if
out,
you could box him
Yeah.
out, that's it. Where the Lakers is going to have trouble with, and I know, you know what I'm saying, AD is a cough away from getting hurt, but you have Looney, a.k.a. Dennis Rodman,
The
right?
trash man.
And you have Draymond Green. Them two alone can absorb so many rebounds that the Lakers are going to have fucking trouble with. I see it now. Like, it's once they put a body on AD or AD put a body on himself, it's over with. It's over with. Because Lakers, come on, bro.
Bron gonna have to be in the paint getting some rebounds.
Fact, if Looney is
I'm
going
gonna
to
say
He averaged like
I'm gonna say
11
the
rebounds
Lakers
this
out
series.
rebounded
Yeah.
the Grizzlies every game.
But
That's
but-
it.
but
but again,
Grizzlies had no big man.
whoa. The Grizzlies did not have Adams, which was a
That's
game
fair.
changer.
But is AD not better than Kevin Looney?
Nigga, that nigga finna
That's
put
yes or no. Is he
AD
better than him?
Hey,
No.
Sabonis is too.
All right, you're lying. You're lying for
Sabonis
entertainment. I
is
get
too.
it. You potted now.
But
You don't think Kevin Looney is not better than AD. You don't think
you don't
Looney.
believe that.
You don't think Looney
don't
is
walk
better than
around
AD.
here believing
Stop
that.
it.
Hey, Looney is a better rebounder than AD. I would say that.
Okay, but
You potting now, but all right.
I'm not pot. He is a better rebounder than him. He's bringing, bro.
all
He
I'm
is.
scared for is AD face, because if he catch one of them elbows like Sabonis did, he not playing no more.
Bro, he's concussed.
They gonna eject him from the game.
Here we go. Fucking go.
I'm just saying. we know what's about to happen, right?
But y'all think I'm reaching, but I'm just saying, like, AD is not built for this physical lifestyle that the Looney and them is going to bring.
The Warriors are not that physical of a team, bro. Also, the Lakers beat them 3 times this year, and that was after the trade deadline when we got all our new pieces. So I'm picking the Lakers in 6.
We know you are.
Of course.
Dre, who you got in this series?
I got Warriors in 6. Warriors in 6.
Why is that? Do you have a reason why?
Yeah, I'm waiting on Clay to show up. He didn't show up today in Game 7, but I think Clay is gonna have that Game 6 game and just put y'all away. And like you said,
I would say you saw his last game 6.
did I?
You're
He didn't see it either.
Hey, Felix, look. Hey, Felix, Warriors in 6. Let me play my theme music real quick.
Turn that off.
But this series is probably it's a
Warriors.
toss
It's
up.
gonna be a fun series.
Warriors in 6 with R. Kelly singing the national anthem.
All right.
They gonna bring him in on Zoom.
I'm gonna bring them in.
I'm gonna bring him in.
All right.
Build the bridge.
Next quick hit. Tank won his fight last week. My lever.
Oh my god.
Knocked down and knocked him out. Ryan Garcia. That was a fun fight.
I ain't talking about none of that, boy. Getting in the liver is a different thing.
My lever.
But this, hey, hold on. I'm not bringing down the black community, but
Uh-oh.
they saying Tank had a mole. It was a mole in the camp, and they linked that injury out. That's what they said. Tank knew where to tag him at due to that leak.
I heard about that too.
I'm just saying.
So,
Hey.
if you know that that's your weak spot, why aren't you not doing more to protect it? If you know that's your weak spot, fuck out of here. I don't care if that was a mole or not.
I knew this was
All that means is you know where he's targeting, which means you should work around that.
Right.
And you didn't. So you lost.
Better get your boy some
I didn't
squabble.
say nothing. You think
Catch
I
your breath.
You better get your boy some squabble.
Hey, the way you think yelling at me like I picked the nigga. I picked Tank. I'm just saying.
Go catch your breath.
I'm just saying. Jesus
He
Christ.
took that knee.
Yeah.
I
was
was like,
good.
oh, it's over.
My lever. All right. That was fun. Did y'all watch the fight though?
Yeah, I watched it,
Hell
and,
yeah.
and I knew it was over. Like during the press conferences when he was trying to convince himself that he was gonna win.
I heard he needed. I heard Garcia needed a trash talking coach. That's what people said.
It's not about that, bro. Tank was like, it's called prize fighting, stupid. Like, bro, you got. I'm gonna fight you and I'm gonna beat you up. Tank said, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
All right.
It's a different type. It's a different type of talk.
Different type of energy. All right. Next quick hit. Brittany Griner held her first press conference this week since being released and brought back home. It was just great to see her talk. And she looks like she's in good spirits. She's back on the court. She actually had her first practice today. She said it was everything she could have hoped for. And she's progressing. Probably not at the pace that she would like, but she's progressing nonetheless. So just wanted to shout out to Brittany Griner. Glad she's back home. And it's gonna be fun to see her this upcoming season.
Oh yeah, this WNBA season gonna be lit.
Right. After last season was actually really good. It was their 25th season in the WNBA, and now to be able to follow this storyline of Brittany Griner the entire season is gonna be interesting to see what happens.
I want to jump on that. Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces, first
That's
women's
super
basketball team to have their own training practice facility.
Oh yeah,
State of the art.
that shit is
Can we get
beautiful.
can we get a round of applause for that?
Beautiful,
That shit
man.
is beautiful.
I know,
Fucking
don't you? Y'all gotta
beautiful.
show it to
My
me.
God.
Y'all gotta show me
Oh,
after the
my
show. Oh my God, Beeve.
Wow, look at me.
He couldn't see it. He can't see it. Oh my gosh. Beeve.
They moved it.
Oh,
They moved it.
They moved it, yo.
there we go. All right. Thank you.
Whoopsie daisy.
Shout out to the Aces and they super team.
Hey, cut that. Hey, cut. I need my glasses. Cut that bitch.
All right, real quick, I got a random question. Would y'all rather
Here you go.
marry the person you lost your virginity to, or stay at your first job that you ever had forever?
I'll go back to the Poom Poom first round.
Yeah. First round draft pick.
You are not good. You want me at Macy's for life, nigga? Oh, you gonna have fucking highlight tapes of me beating that ass. Man, I might as well just be a
You gonna
police.
beat up? I'm gonna say you gonna beat up people that don't
Man,
even deserve it
I can't do
out of
it.
frustration.
Listen, the way Macy's look like, how Macy's look like now, and people don't really shop at Macy's like that. I would just stop niggas just for dumb shit. Hey, bro, you know your shoe on time, just start whooping his ass. You know what I mean?
This is
That's what I
wrong.
say. Take me,
Tie your shoes.
take me back.
Respect yourself.
Take me back to my ex. You know what I'm saying? No, what's wrong with
Who
that?
was her? Who was her? Who was she?
She was light skinned. That's all you need to know.
Oh my God. Where did you lose your virginity? What age were you? What was this?
Damn, here you go deep diving again.
Damn, he said he trying to get a story time from somebody.
What? How old were you? 14,
But
15?
just know booty
Oh.
talk. Just know booty talk 36 coach me.
Were you in high
Mr.
school?
Marcus.
All right, were you in high school when you lost your virginity or before high school?
Damn, man. Pam is listening.
She know you're not a virgin.
He took the headphones off. He like,
Shout out to Rainy. She said she her first job was in LA County and she'll go back.
I'll definitely go back to the Poom Poom, dog.
I don't know, man.
My first job was work study, dog. Just sitting in the class. Yeah, man.
I might go back to my first job, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
7 something an hour. I can't do it.
The person I lost my virginity to was just trash. So
nah.
I'd rather go back to my first job no, my first job would have been at the pier.
Oh.
Santa Monica Pier. Flipping burgers and shit.
Nigga, you smell like French fries.
Calvin got a job. Let's rob this.
Hold on, what a ski mask at? Hold on, motherfucker.
Let's rob this week. All right.
I'm sorry. My first job was bouncing. Take me back to the club.
You got the club? He gonna move and everything. He like, yo, I'm going to Atlanta. I'm bouncing at the clubs in Atlanta. You gonna be at P Valley?
Huh?
You bouncing at P Valley?
Hey,
take me right to the club for sure.
Take you to the club, whatever.
No, my virginity story.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah.
Watch this. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me set the mood. Hold on. Okay, go ahead and start your show.
Yeah, so it's the Arizona and Steelers Super Bowl.
Wow.
We
threw a Super Bowl party.
Yeah, we had a Super Bowl party. Yeah, you see. I had the room to myself. Y'all was in the living room having a
downstairs
having a good ball.
Turn this off.
And when James Harrison was returning that pick,
yuck.
She was riding that stick.
Oh my God. When he was scoring, you was scoring?
Same time.
Same time.
Yes, sir. I was like, yeah, I'm elite for this.
Not Spiff being trying to blow my cover. Shut up, Spiff. Because at the pier, he said getting fired. Yeah, I got fired from the pier. He said I couldn't go back if I wanted to.
Tell him why you got fired.
I was stealing food. For sure. Everybody was doing it though. See, look.
You just the one that got caught.
Facts. I was the one that got caught.
Oh, you Westbrook. You the fall guy.
You got to take your virgin, take her back. No, I don't want to.
Hey, did y'all see DJ Keezy comment? We know that. Hey, look.
I missed that.
Indubitably.
Stay at my first job. He ain't waste no time.
Hey, we know the hurdles in that, boy.
Right.
Shit.
But all right.
Hey, turn this off, man.
Please.
You didn't go have on a baby when you was inside?
No.
I wore a rubber.
No.
Say sexist.
Did you use a rubber your first time, B?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. You thought
you don't want that latex.
You think I'm just raw dog McDog?
You want the honest answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we podding.
Absolutely. You don't know what that you the type to be like. I'm allergic to latex. Or what you say? You say my dick don't stay hard with that on, man.
You cut a hole in that shit on purpose.
Nah, he ain't doing that. Nah. He ain't doing that.
And this episode,
that's foul.
It feels so real.
That's foul. Nah, that's foul.
And this episode is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. I would like for everyone to go get your yearly checkup with your doctor. Make sure you don't have no STDs and things like that. And also, too, if you did shoot the club up, please buy Plan B if it's in your state. All right. So this
Shot the club up, shoot the club down.
And this is also brought to you by Lifestyle and or Trojan, whatever you feel like, or Lampkin. Please wrap it up.
All right. With that being said,
hey, also quick hit before we keep going. They saying that oral sex is leading to
throat cancer.
Yeah, throat cancer.
Y'all believe that nonsense?
Throw baby. That's all.
It look like you gonna have cancer then, because we ain't stopping that.
All right.
Shit.
Y'all want to do snowfall review or save it for next week?
Hell
Because
no.
we ain't got much time.
Yeah, cue it up.
Cue what up?
The snowfall shit.
Oh well, snowfall ended. Series finale was last week.
Yeah.
Probably the week before. Great series. Can we have a round of applause? Great series. For John. Shout out to John Witherspoon, man. John Singleton, my bad. Both of them RIP though. Great series. And did y'all enjoy the ending? What y'all think of the ending?
Yeah,
that final episode. I thought that was a perfect That was a perfect song choice at the end. Pride by Kendrick Lamar.
You end up you help everybody and end up not helping yourself.
Thanks.
Everybody's in love with the
This
lifestyle.
man Beef not gonna talk to the beat drop.
But who's in love with you? Yeah. Everybody in love with the
That's
lifestyle.
not good podcasting.
That's great podcasting. Because I knew when the song was going to drop. But nah,
Everybody in love with the lifestyle, but not in love with you.
Yeah.
really? I didn't catch
It's
that.
interesting.
What you got? What you think, Felix?
I thought his desperation got the best of him, and there was actually an episode in a prior season where that older foreign dude was telling him, like, once you don't let greed consume you, because once you get greedy, they found your weakness. And once he was trying to get that money back, that desperation, it caught up to him and it never left. Like, and it was crazy because I'm watching that last episode. I'm just like, I'm holding out hope
Chasing the bag.
that eventually, you know what I'm saying, something's going to work in his favor and he going to get it back. Because you always hear hustlers talking about, you know, if I lose it all, I can always make it back. Yeah. So I'm thinking like, all right, something's going to happen. And then they fast forward 2 months and it's kind of worse. Then they fast forward a couple more years and it's worse. And they fast forward more and it's even worse than that. So it's just like, it was insane to see that someone who was on such a high pedestal and was at the top for so long had such a fall from grace, so to speak. Like, it was insane to see. To see his baby moms.
When you lose the only thing that you cared about, it showed what he really cared about, and that was the money. When you lose that, you lose you.
Right, and I mean, he cared more. He cared about other things than money, but the money was what was going to fuel him to do all the other things, all the other ideas that he had. And the fact that they just took that from him, it really messed him up to the point where there was no return. Yeah. And it was the realism of the episode was just crazy because you see people all the time on the street and they be like, "Yeah, I used to be da 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 da." And on one end, I'm just like,
they got the pictures.
You don't believe him, right? You like, man, shut up. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. But like, it's people that really was on a grind back in the day and they just lost it all.
73 million, nigga, I'm insane. Niggas talk about don't let the money consume you. Nigga, I've been shot, cried, put in a fucking carriage with a tiger. I'm Looney Tune right now. But nah, realistically though, I would say this, man. The whole message behind that one is greed. Everyone had that greedy moment, which resulted in what happened. You have Louis, her greedy moment was taking over. Look where she at now, hiding and ducking and dodging.
She messed up the whole
bag. Greed, and I'll look at this too. Most people probably schemed over this. What's the fucking agent's name? Teddy. Teddy thing was greed of power, right? He wanted to feel power, so he thought at any time he could shut down Franklin's whole little mojo, right? The mom.
But that goes back to this song that's playing now. And we say it all the time. Pride and ego is going to be the downfall of a lot of people.
Kill your ego, or your ego will kill you.
Instead of him just telling Franklin, you know, hey man, I would hate to lose you in this operation. I need you. I would miss you. He just shut down the whole thing and took the money and was like, nah, if you want to leave, then fuck you.
And the sad part is,
that's messed up.
The sad part is, though, most people didn't miss, though, you know what I'm saying? I always go back to the death of his uncle. You feel me? His uncle wanted out.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Everybody, like you said, pride and ego amongst everybody else was trumping it, which resulted in his uncle getting killed.
Sound like a
His uncle signed up to be killed because he said, hey, just take your bitch back and we can walk away from this. And he was like, nah, we're going to shoot this out. So it's almost like he was willing to die because he knew he saw no out.
He wanted to get out. That was the only way out.
And that was his only way out. Yeah, and that was sick.
He wanted to go to Jamaica.
Yeah.
But pride and ego though. But some people like, damn, I didn't want to see a black character go down that loophole. But you gotta think about it too. A lot of hood famous folks, you feel me? They always. I don't want to start. Let's simplify it down for the community. PPP scam.
Like my sorry.
God, Hey, but now let's
cut it straight.
Go ahead, PPP scam.
Let's go to a PPP scam, right?
Right.
It was so many people up, eating, doing everything they can with the PPP scam, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at them now, they down and out.
Because they didn't know what to do.
They was greedy. They had ego and shit. You know, some people wouldn't plug you in on the move,
Right.
right? And them the
wanna
same
take
motherfuckers, yeah, they're taking half and doing all this shit.
Bruh, like to fill out the application.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
And I'm just saying, if
You
you
ain't even do
Hey,
nothing.
you trying to get half on my name?
Right,
and if,
that's crazy.
And if you look at it now, you feel me? They're them same motherfuckers as I kid you not. And I'm not.
No, you're not lying because I see them too, and I know some too.
Come on, bro. They out here selling the shit that they was buying. They selling in the fucking
The mall is empty, nigga.
bro. The mall is, but they trying to sell you back the shit that they bought. They selling
Right.
all the shoes. They selling all the jewelry.
It's
They
all
selling
on
all this,
offer up.
all this shit getting resold again because you back to square one again.
You can't afford that
Come
lifestyle.
on, man.
Yeah, man.
Come
Yeah.
on.
So yeah, the realism of it made me sad, but it was real, and I had to accept it, and
It
was
makes
cinematic.
you look within.
especially when at the end he's talking to Leon and he's like, "I'm proud of you and I love you," and Leon was like, "Nah, there's something else we gotta do," and he was like, "Nah, nigga, I'm free. I don't have to deal with none of the other bullshit no more." And there was so many other callbacks to season 1 where, you know what I'm saying, he goes to the liquor store where he used to work at that liquor store. He saw his dad in the streets in episode 1, and he became his father in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Losing it all and becoming a wino and stuff. So it's just it was a cinematic piece of gold. It was a great series.
The camera work was amazing.
The shout out to John Singleton doing Boys in the Hood.
Y'all ain't gonna win no Emmy for this.
Right, y'all ain't gonna win no Oscar, but it was just
Boys in the Hood clip.
yeah, it was awesome, man. It was great. It was great to see. So once again, round of applause to Snowfall.
Shout out to Wanda. That bitch fathered the motherfucker. God damn. Make me want to crack hair and change her life around. Take out the
Oh my
street
god!
and see what I could get.
All right, man. Let's
Did
get
you
ready.
just talk about Kaiser?
Right? All right, it's
That's why I
time.
said clean her up, see what I could get. You know what I mean? Make it,
It's time for rule breakers.
make
man.
it like the fucking drive, the Green Bay Packers drive. You know what I mean? See what I can get and clean
What
it
do
up.
you mean by this?
Hey, hold on. Gotta do this for my mama before she get upset.
Right.
But what you
Hey, here we go.
Shout out to people in the chat real quick. Ariana just catching the last bit. We appreciate you for sticking around, man, and tapping in. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Don't mumble it, Ninja. Nah, I'm gonna mumble that because I love your pops, bro. Don't do that. First rule breaker. Mikey Williams was arrested. He's a 5-star athlete committed to Memphis, and was arrested for what was it? 5 counts of aggravated assault.
Yeah, man.
Shooting at people?
into a car.
That's a sick Negro. He
That's
said,
my
"Don't-"
type of player.
What?
My type of player. Hey,
Hey, he is that shooter.
He's a shooter.
Hey, what number he gonna wear? 31.
Prayers to everybody involved.
he a basketball player, right?
Yeah.
He shoot on and off the court. Nigga, what?
Ooh, consistent.
He don't miss.
He said, "Yo, don't
I
John
hope
Morant
he
me."
did.
Hey,
I hope he
hey,
did.
I hope he
he
missed.
talking about John got that. He said John got a little gun there. I'm coming with the bazooka. I'm gonna show you how to
John
really work
Wick.
it.
John
I'm a-
Wick.
John Wick. He said, "I'm gonna really show y'all how to do this."
My God.
He said, "I'm Mike Vick. We committing real crimes."
Nah, Spiff, we gotta get you up here to tell us about when he was with some crackheads.
What?
He said he was with a few fucking crackheads.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some of your friends crackheads, you kicking with them right now.
Uh-oh.
Finding the motherfucker
Uh-oh.
too.
But yes, prayers to Mikey Williams.
Fighting
I
demons.
hope he's able to get out of this somehow.
Yeah, he bailed out. He all right. They gonna, that's, and then he's on track to go to college in Memphis.
Yeah. You definitely gonna be kicking it with Ja.
It's a parade in my city, yeah. No.
With that being said, speaking of Memphis, Dylan Brooks skipped the media
Doo-doo
session
brand.
after games. What was it? 4?
Yeah, 4
Yeah, 4 and 6. Yeah, 4 and 6 after they lost. He skipped the media. And that was just weak, bro. Like you was talking all this shit before the series, talking all this shit during the series, and the minutes you'll get your ass whooped, you ain't got nothing to say to the media. That's weak. Stand on what you said, bro. You poke bears, remember? Poke the bear.
Yeah, he poked it, and that motherfucker woke up.
Right. So I mean, it's just weak.
Cause that's the thing. He didn't just poke LeBron. He poked the city, like the whole city. Like
Yeah.
that. Like we hadn't had a game in crypto since before the pandemic, like a real playoff game.
Right.
So like they was in there and they was angry.
They was booing him every time he touched the
And
ball.
he felt the energy.
They was booing him in
and,
pre-game.
and he went like curled up.
They was booing him in pregame.
Hey, I just look at it like this, bro. Some players,
How?
they try to boast up like they the villain, bro. If you can't really indulge in that lifestyle of being a villain, bro, don't go down that path. You feel me? Like you talking about like the Poke Boys, you freak man.
Thank you for bringing that up too, because he tried to blame the media, saying that the media portrayed him as a villain, and maybe they did, but you leaned into it.
This is you
Wearing leather sweat,
created this character.
wearing leather vests and cut off jean shorts like you Stone Cold, nigga. Like
Because Stone Cold was a villain. He was a villain.
But I'm saying you leaned into this villain role that you think that the media has portrayed about you.
Yeah,
You ain't have to lean into it.
You see what he was wearing after Game 6?
Yeah, real sassy,
Real Hollywood.
So I mean,
Real
like,
West Hollywood.
don't put it on the media and not acknowledge your partners too.
Yeah, he has to take full responsibility for his actions in this.
Yeah.
You were speaking this whole time.
I asked on Instagram, some people's thoughts on him skipping media. Some people said, we all knew his pedigree a long time ago. He's a weirdo. Somebody said he's a bitch. He's an actor. Air buddy looking ass. All bark. Right. All bark and no bite at all. And I asked, should he have spoke to the media? 94% said absolutely stand on that. 6% said, nah, get out of here. So, yeah, man. We'll see what happens with Dylan Brooks. He's an unrestricted free agent. We'll see if Memphis decides to bring him back or if he ends up somewhere else.
Ni hao.
And with that, we move on. We move.
Do better, dog.
Anthony Edwards, after they lost, he ran off the court and then ended up
wrestler.
Right, ended up throwing chairs. He was throwing chairs.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I like him.
Apparently, he has to show up to court because he may have hit two people. So he got assault charges put on him. And I'm just like, Anthony, get out of your own way.
Yeah, man.
Get out of your own way.
That's over emotional.
Yeah, like
we understand, the moment, but you gotta be disciplined in that.
Do something else.
Yeah. Punch the wall like your friend, like your teammate.
Right. Now you got 6 months to recover.
You got off season now. Like,
right.
Go punch the wall, something.
Bro, just cry. It's okay to cry. Like, you ain't gotta throw nothing. You ain't gotta destroy their property. The chair ain't do nothing to you.
Yeah, they head ain't do nothing to you.
It's okay to cry. But I just say he keep getting in his way because remember he also had the situation before the season where he was laughing at the LGBTQIA community.
He used the word.
So yeah, just grow up.
One
man.
word.
I don't remember. Just grow up. Next rule breaker. AI and music. I don't know if y'all seen this. Can you pause that? It's AI and music. All right. So look, they're using artificial intelligence to put other artists on different songs. This is Rihanna on Tem's song. Why she smoked Thames on her own shit, bro?
That's the AI?
That's the AI. That's AI Rihanna singing Thames.
Hey, that AI got a nice crossover.
Bro, what?
You feel me? Hey.
This is dangerous, though.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
This is scary. This is scary because I mean they're already using it to make random collabs and all that, but also they're using it to scam people.
No, use the AI to put Jeezy on that Can't Tell Me Nothing song then. Finish the fucking verse, dog.
It's a story behind that where Jeezy was on the record, but he said he couldn't find the pocket or something.
Well,
on that
AI,
Can't Tell Me Nothing record.
You're hired.
And Kanye came to him and said, "Yo, can I have it?" And he gave it to him. And
hey, get the AI.
When he first heard it, somebody had called him and was like, "Hey, man, this record out, and it sounds like you about to rap, but you never rap." That's the story about it because he just left his vocals on there.
Hey, now we can finish the job.
But yeah, man.
Kanye made the beat.
Huh?
Kanye made the beat.
Right.
And then Kanye said, "Nigga, you taking too long. Give it back."
Let me just have it. I'll find something to do with it. So yeah, AI is crazy. Record labels have already talked to Apple and Spotify and say, "Yo, don't let none of that shit get on. Don't let them allow
it's verified through us.
Right. Don't allow them to upload any of that nonsense." But it's crazy to see what's gonna happen, man, because you can have people, up and coming artists using it to like get a Drake feature or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they started with the holograms.
Yeah.
with the concerts. Now they got the AI to do it too.
They also got robots now that look human-like.
Oh man,
They been had that.
they finna bring it back to life.
Or then they got neighborhoods that look the same.
Yeah, we're going to a post Jetson society type shit.
I don't know about y'all. They ain't gonna get beef.
They already got you.
No, they didn't.
Do you have an iPhone?
Don't
We got
matter.
him. We got them.
They could try. They could try.
They got you though.
Nah, all them codes
Hey.
ain't me.
All them codes, Amy. You got facial recognition on your phone. What do you mean?
Hey, look at beef. Look.
They got you.
Them eyes ain't mine.
Philip sent out a post where they was using it to scam people, and I was like, contact management,
Bro, that shit is scary, bro.
If I ever contact you asking about some money, make sure you contact my right number back first of all,
Right.
and then contact management and see if and get your story corroborated.
You want to know something? You know why motherfuckers can't get scammed off of beef, right?
Why?
Because beef don't ask for money. So if you hear a beef call you and ask for money, you know that's not beef.
Right.
Because I don't ask for shit, right? So you should know, if you know my character, they're like, if I ask for $5 or I'm asking you for $1,000, you know that is not beef. Beef don't ask for shit. Beef don't want for shit. Beef don't do shit. So if they scam you, you were supposed to get scammed that night.
You gave them the money willingly.
You wanted to give money away.
I asked people on Instagram, their thoughts on it. Somebody said, it's like no one has seen or read anything, but yes, let's continue with it. I'm a fan of tech progress, but AI can potentially be disruptive to humanity's progress. I immediately started thinking about how I could use it to commit fraud. It stifles creativity and it's inauthentic. And I asked, is AI technology good for the entertainment industry? And 96% said, heck no, it's scary, and 4% said absolutely. The possibilities are endless. So it's something that we're gonna have to live with now. It's already here. And I mean, just to see the improvements from 6 months ago to now, it's insane to see. So yeah, man.
Hey man.
It's crazy.
They practicing, they getting their shots up.
Absolutely. Next rule breaker. Twitter is taking away verification, and it's already causing people to run amok. You can't verify what's real and what's fake in terms of news and media outlets. Don Lemon and Carl Tuckerson were fired, and I was like, is this real or no?
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson. I was trying to figure out if it was real. Couldn't figure it out until I saw Don Lemon post his video saying, yeah, I was fired. So it's crazy to see. Are y'all paying for the verification on Twitter to get verified?
No.
Hell no.
I never understood people verifying themselves on Twitter, because now you've given up the plausible deniability to be like, to say reckless shit and be like, that ain't even me. Like,
You'll get out of jail.
Right. Like, that's not even me, bro.
Hey, you know what makes me mad?
I got hacked, right?
You know what makes me mad? People that buy the check mark, you don't go like 500 followers.
I don't mind it. Like, if you want to spend your money, spend your money.
At least have over at least 1,000, bro. Like, get some momentum. God damn.
Hey, they've spent $8 on worse, or $15. I don't even know how much it costs, but they've spent that money on worse or less.
OnlyFans.
Exactly. I ain't tripping off it.
Get out their bedroom.
I asked people.
I don't have to be. They post on their timeline.
Hey, you bookmark it.
I asked people on Instagram, is Twitter taking away the blue checks a problem? Somebody said, not at all. I don't give a fuck personally, because that app ain't even all that anymore.
You seen they took it away from Kobe and gave it back?
Yeah. I think they did the same thing with LeBron. I asked them also, are they going to pay? Are they going to subscribe to Twitter Blue to get the verification check? 7% said, yeah, sure. 93% said, nah, I'm good.
Man, Twitter been free my whole life. I'm not paying for nothing.
Rich my whole life.
I ain't grow up on TV. Real quick, going back to the Snowfall finale, I asked on Instagram, did they enjoy it? 71% said, 71% said for sure, and 29% said, nah, it could have been better.
They want that fairy tale. That nigga come back.
It don't always work out that way, man.
Said,
for sure.
No, nigga, you sold the re-up. You done.
Right. Yeah, it was sick. My coworker had like predicted though that his baby moms was gonna take the money and run. I I was praying that didn't happen. But that's
Hey man,
exactly
and
what
I watched
Took
how
that
they
shit.
was dogging her the
Yeah.
entire time. Well, as soon as they seen her cast as his baby mom,
Bro, it came out of nowhere, right? I was like, who is she?
yeah, they hated her, and
Yeah.
and now she has a reason to be hated.
Right. Last rule breaker, Dre, the Mario movie. You took the boy to go see Mario,
Yeah, man.
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, it's Mario, so it's not just for him; it's for me.
You grew up on Mario.
Yeah,
You played the
we all
game.
grew up on Mario,
Right.
man. So I'm watching this shit, and it starts out about the brothers.
Right, Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, I can respect that. Soon as Luigi get lost, they take a hard left, and now Bowser is scarily like obsessed with Peach. he writing songs.
Bro, he wrote a whole ballad.
Yeah. Peaches. I'm like, yo, what is this? And then they dogging Mario the entire movie.
Bro, writing a ballad
Playing-
about another dude's girl is crazy. That's what's playing right now in the background.
Yeah.
In your Serato, people.
They had Toad looking like he was him.
Bro, Toad pulled up in the big boy thing.
Come on, like, what are we doing? And then Mario pull up in the regular Mario Kart. I'm like, yo, and then Peach trying to act like she ain't interested in bro. And like, oh yeah, take these mushrooms. They make you taller and stronger. And like, just clowning, bro. Like clowning
That's
Mario.
crazy.
I'm like, bro, this is the Mario movie. And you made
He's
him
the franchise.
and he's the butt of all these jokes.
Look. Peaches.
Hey, you.
Bowser was in his bag.
He was going crazy. They got a whole music video at the end.
Smith said breaking news. I don't know what you're talking about. But so that's the rule breaker because they was playing Mario the whole game. I mean the whole movie.
Man, no, he's supposed to be the star.
He's supposed
and
to be the
y'all
hero.
Yeah, and y'all made him a bar because they were roasting him every time. But it was cool to see. Like, and then they pivot back to Mario, Luigi.
Gotcha.
They get the star.
Smith said she wasn't Mario's girl.
Yeah.
Why was she trying to say
she was
that?
nobody girl. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, she was seeing both of them. Oh, plot twist. Hey, man, they always made it seem like Peaches was his girl. So she should have been his
so
girl.
he out here saving her.
Care about none
The
of
way
that.
they made it seem in the movie is like he out here saving her for free. Like, I was coming to save my brother, and then like,
I might as well get you too while you-
I'm accidentally fighting. I'm fighting with your army
That's funny.
to save my brother, and you become the prize.
That's foul.
Nah, man.
That's foul. Do right by Mario.
do better
man.
with Mario 2. I know it's coming.
They was fighting for her love.
The love she wasn't trying to give out.
Facts. All right, man. I think that's it. That's all the rule breakers we got. Unless y'all got any more real quick?
Hell no.
All right, let's get up out of here then, man.
Let's go.
What we playing on the way out?
Pippin, man.
Okay. All right, man. We greatly appreciate y'all for tuning into the We Don't Make the Rules podcast. Brought to you by Papa John's, store number 4904. All right, be sure to use the code PJ Rules for a 30% discount code that is active on regular menu price items. All right, shout out to those good people at ABC Financial Group. All right, tax season is now. All right, the tax deadline has passed, but it ain't too late to turn yours in. All right, shout out, contact them at ABC
Don't fail.
Financial Group spelled grp.com. Okay, and why is that, Dre?
Because you don't want the IRS on your ASS. Get it in, get it right.
Absolutely. Be sure to follow the podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at WDMTR Pod. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB, that's me. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all of our posts. All right, Dre, where can they find you?
Made it look easy _, made it look easy _fit. Fuck with me and I'm gonna fuck with y'all back. We're not just training bodies, we're training minds.
Absolutely.
And stay tuned. We got some new stuff coming.
Hello. And B, where can they find you, man?
Leave it to be 31.
Why?
Because I am that shooter.
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, it's been a great time.
Not Ja.
We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Mikey.
Hey, man, we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.
Talking on the phone, pull up in that drop. I press one button, I be gone. Cross my back like V-Long. Made my heart turn to chrome. Grab them blocks, put switches on. No, we don't make this song. Wartime, let's get it on. You ain't getting home, we don't get along. Broad day, what up? From little 38 to big AK. Anytime we blitz on the hit, Mayday. Shit we seen and we can't say. I got shit put in that bank, but I got shit.